Hello, everyone. It's been a while since we've done this freaking thing. So we're gonna be reading about Chucky's Egg and Dragon's Lair, which is the thumbnail of this fucking review. That's what they look like. Dragon's Lair I know about. So let's read about Chucky's Egg. Momo Minor may get all the. Wait a minute. How the fuck you pronounce that? Man, my eyesight's. Alright, I gotta close it up a bit. Hopefully that works. Okay, so apparently my eyesight sucks. so, can't believe my eyesight sucks that much. I'm going blind! Okay, so Maniac Miner may get all the attention when gamers rake over the past, but the less flashy Chucky Egg released to the more muted response is the better game. Really? I did not know that. But again, I've never played Maniac Miner either. It's a platformer. Never heard of the developers. Various platformers, so it's gotta be on Atari and a bunch of other systems. Yes, Maniac Miner is great, but it's also game that insists it's the right way. That sounds like a fucking chore, to be honest with you. With little leeway for players who stray from the prescribed course, Chucky's Egg, despite its limited palette and cookie color enemies. What the fuck am I reading about? What the hell? It is a whole lot more free form and liberating. You don't feel that you're being pushed along a set path. Indeed, when you start the first level, there's no blindingly direction in which to go, just a load of platforms and ladders, eggs that need to be grabbed, and deadly hens that, instead of following simple back paths, roam unpredictably. Ooh, that's really interesting. Furthermore, your character moves with the speed and fluently, unlike the London suffering shuffling of just about all his platforming peers. Jumping is more human its execution. Long swallow leaps instead of minor willies. Lofter parabololus. I don't even know what the hell that word is. I might have to research it, which I probably won't because I'm too fucking lazy. So yeah, where are we? Oh yeah, that's right. Paralysis. It feels more analog, more connected with the real world, other platform games, and your ability to simply jump over enemies just you gives you a real feeling of vulnerability, slight into a very human sense of only just having got away with it each time you successfully include a level. To top it all, once you complete the game's 8 levels, there's only 8 levels. Well, then again, it loops back to the beginning and pulls the rug out from under you. The cage ducks. Wait a minute. This 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 video game looks like it's on crack. What the hell, man? Where were we? Translate to humans and to real death. Okay, where are we? Where's the ducks? Releasing the cage ducks that's been watching over the actions, yet to fly freely around the level and home and on you consistently like a sniper crosshair. Okay. The ducks is an inspired touch that changes the game entirely and forces you to hone your skills more keenly, and that's what sets Chucky's Egg from a crowd. It's about skill, not memorization. Oh, really?
That's a bullshit lie. Okay, so I've never played Chucky's Egg, so I don't know. Dragon's Lair I've heard about. I Angry Video Game there did something about it too. Dragon's Lair, what's it called? Angry Video Game there reviewed it like not too long ago again. He did do it. He reviewed it a long time ago, but he revisited it because he didn't beat the game. So let's read about Dragon's Lair. Um, Never heard of the fucking developers, I'll tell you that much. It's an arcade game, so that's interesting. At first glance, it seems like the dawn of a new era. Dragon's Lair had done an end run around the Chuckie pixel and limited graphics sort of the day it to of its day to deliver a genuine cinematic experience in the arcade using laser discs. No one uses laser discs anymore. Man, I feel old. Technology the game developed delivers full motion video sequences triggered by the player's performance. The game had reached a milestone. At least that's what the way it seemed. Okay, the game action is controlled with a joystick and a single button, and at every decision point, your inputs will either another earn you another scene or a fully animated demise. Okay, so that's when you die. Sorry, my throat sucks. Not only does it look amazing, but Don Bluth animation put a screwball spin on the old story of the night storming. Hold on. Nope, that's not what we wanted to do. Well, luckily we don't know what games that we're gonna be reading about next. A castle to save a princess. Here we have Esperanto. I don't even know what the hell that word is. Dark the daring putting up with trial after trial, while the beautiful princess Daphne. Okay, I feel like the more time I read this book, the more I realize that I can't say in proper sentences, which I think is pretty fucking funny. Daisy and Fiddy, I don't know what the hell that word is, like a bubbler, Marilyn Monroe awaits his rescue. Okay. That makes no goddamn sense. Yet, for all its grits, Dragon's Lair is also a prior truck and truth. It's barely an interactive and other unfair. Some scenes easily to figure out if you're trying to catch swaying ropes. You wait until it's in teach before you make your move. Okay. But in other words, it's not clear what actions you should take or when you should take it. A split second deplay, I don't even know what that word is, although it's really simple and easy. Before you swing your sword of or jump off a falling platform may make the difference between surviving and death. And only through trial and error can you get the hang of it. Still, the game does try to throw you a bone. If you flub one scene, it will move you on to the another one, giving you a chance to see as much content as possible. Single play, and with enough practice, you can all the steps to victory. A process that's more satisfying and less expensive is iPhone port of the game. Wait, the iPhone? You can play this game on the fucking iPhone? That's freaking nuts. So that's Dragon's Lair. I've heard of Dragon's Lair, never heard of it. I never heard Chucky's Egg though. So what games are we talking about next time? Apparently we're dealing with Planetfall, Mule, Mad Planet, and Gyrus. What the hell that? I've never heard of any of these fucking games. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice positive day and always stay positive.